TBD! I know you expected to see Josie Jane versus Paragon J. Pierce tonight, but there's been a change of plans. This match is now a triple threat.
That was a lot of fun. Thanks for letting me jump in that match, Geneva. Appreciate it.
The most talked about WWE superstar turned free agent who hasn't shown their face in public since epically getting fired at Survivor Series reaches out and asks to be on a TBD show? I can't imagine anything that would get more buzz.
Short of holding your partner's career hostage with a napkin contract?
Touché. So, do you think your plan to take down Mutiny will work?
There's only one way to find out. And I think indie wrestlers are the perfect allies to take my former partner in CM Punk down. You think they'll be game?
Like you said, there's only one way to find out. Good luck.
Well, look who just showed up and put himself into a match.
Josie, Paragon, I didn't come to cause a stir. I came because I respect both of you, and because I need your help. Well, help from you and all of your indie friends in taking down Mutiny.
Listen, Josie and I both did our time at WWE. Great experience, but we moved on. I saw how your time at WWE ended. Not pretty. There's a whole world of wrestling out there. A lot of other rival promotions. I don't need to tell you that. You can find a place somewhere else, like we did.
You're not wrong, but this is personal. You saw what my former partner did to me after I brought her in, trusted her. If someone did that to either of you, you would just let it go? In this business, we rely on trust. We have to stick together. With your indie background, you both get that.
He makes a convincing argument, Paragon.
Yeah, he's great at flattery, too. But we already know indie wrestlers are the perfect group to save the future of the business.
So you'll help?
Maybe. But you said you needed more than us, right? It's a fine line with our crew. Respect is earned, not given. You can't just show up, ask Geneva to put you in a match, and then expect everyone to fall in line behind you.
It's one thing to face us in a normal triple threat. You need to prove you're as tough as an indie wrestler.
Let's see if he can hang in a TBD rules match.
Name the time and the place.
Here, now.
You're on.
Love the fire. Bring that to the ring. Who do you want to face?
You're not the only Paragon in town, Pierce. Let's go. Was that enough to impress you and your indie crew?
You're lucky I'm so motivated to take down Mutiny that I'd let you win.
Hold on. Let me win? Right.
Either way, imagine how the suits at WWE are going to feel when they're rescued by an indie wrestler they let go.
So, you'll help me?
Yeah, me and the rest of the crew. So what's the plan?
Mutiny's been launching attacks against WWE since the beginning. I want to take a page out of their playbook and hit them on their home turf. At NXT.
Now that's a plan worthy of Paragon J. Pierce. It's not like me to fly under the radar, but I think you're right. Indie wrestlers are perfect for this. No one will suspect a group of former superstars visiting friends or local talent just keeping their heads down. Then, boom.
Exactly.
Apparently, CM Punk has some sort of major announcement regarding WrestleMania. I can't wait.
Mutiny Universe! What I have proven the past few months is that it only takes a spark to start a fire. One person to take a stand and change the trajectory of the whole business. Speaking of changing the business, let's address all those rumors about the WrestleMania main event. Surprise! It's bigger than that. This year, with Mutiny in charge, we're holding WrestleMania CM! And of course, yours truly will headline Mutiny's biggest show against...
What the hell?
Sorry, Punk. Change of plans.
Finn Balor trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh my God! Is that Chosen?
They've infiltrated the infiltrators.
Indie wrestlers attacking Mutiny. Who all is in on this?
3D through the table. Mutiny's never faced anything like this before.
La Cabra Hida Loca! These indie invaders are pulling out all the stops.
I think this has Punk's attention.
Bailey and KO are going to try to level the playing field. Good luck.
It looks like Mutiny is completely off their game.
All hell has broken loose here at Mutiny's home base.
It's about time someone took a stand against them.
Josie Jane and Paragon J. Pierce are here.
And look who's with them. Mutiny's nemesis is back.
That's right. You better run.
This is unbelievable.
No, Corey, this is beautiful.
Punk's been fooling around, and now he's gonna find out.
Looks like Punk didn't want a taste of his own medicine.
Punk's hightailing it so fast, he didn't have time to blow a kiss. Is Punk going to get away? You gotta be kidding me.
Not this time.
Maybe we'll finally get some justice.
CM Punk is finally going to face the consequences of his actions.
When he betrayed this man and formed an alliance with his former partner, he unleashed a whirlwind on his own house.
I hope he gives Punk the beating that treacherous SOB deserves. Burning hammer! The parking lot is never the ideal place to settle your business, but here we are.
Let's just hope the local medical facility is on standby.
And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
Oh, back elbow.
Ooh, stinging kick. Saw it coming and avoided it.
Knee left!
Strong counter from Punk.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Yeah, it's a rapid-fire bionic elbows, and one more for good measure.
Well, this is really no place for a fight surrounded by pavement and cars.
Now, these superstars seem to think it's the perfect place.
Trading counters here. Ooh! We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed. Cuts the attack off.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Big knee lift. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Just how many times have fights in this parking lot resulted in serious injury?
Countless times, Corey. It's a truly dangerous situation out there.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Boom. Oh, he saw it coming. Oh, an eye rake.
That's not right.
But effective.
Punk had to expect this after everything he's put him through.
Into the steel door.
Punk's in trouble here.
From behind.
We gotta go.
The SOB is gonna get away again.
Punk may have escaped, but this battle has been won. We're getting word that all of Mutiny is fleeing their home base of the Performance Center.
Mutiny has fallen.
It's about damn time.
First, I just want to thank Mutiny for welcoming us into their home. I hope you like what we've done with the place. It was so nice to see all my old friends tonight, especially one in particular. I'm sorry you had to run, but now that I'm back, we'll have plenty of time to catch up. Because we have a lot to talk about. You picked the wrong side. You followed a guy who likes to stir the pot, rile people up, all in the name of being some sort of holier-than-thou martyr who somehow always knows better than everybody else. CM Punk. Maybe you did once speak truth to power, but now I think you're so angry about what you still haven't been able to accomplish that you use your words to mask the selfish, entitled, arrogant brat that you've become. Or maybe that's who you've always been. It's clear to me. This was no mutiny for the good of the people. What you led was a power grab, designed to replace a monarch with a dictator. You're even more corrupt than the thing you hate. But don't worry, Punk. Me and my indie friends aren't even close to finished. Oh, and your precious performance center? This is ours now. Want it back? Give me a match, and let's settle this once and for all.